Hey guys, today's video will be a review on my SJ4000 action cam. This is basically a knockoff or a cheaper version of the GoPro. I got it in a silver edition or silver version. If you are in Singapore, I got it for 120 Singapore dollars and mine came with a free extra battery. Otherwise, you just get a standard issue 1 battery inside the camera itself. Okay, it did not come with any SD micro memory card, so I had to purchase that separately. Out of the box, this is all the items that it came with, or rather the attachments. Okay, I'll just go through some of them. It is missing 3 cable or 3 zip ties, which also came in the package, but I left that out because that's basically free or it's worthless. I also did purchase additional attachments. Okay, over here I have a chest rig or a chest mount. This also came with, I think this is called a J clip. Okay, my video will not be so in-depth as to all the settings and all the attachments because there is already a very in-depth review on it, which I will post in the description box below. I also do have a GoPro head strap or head mount. Okay, this one is the original GoPro version, and this one is, of course, because it is by GoPro, it is much more expensive. Alright, my chest rig is a knockoff and it's also bought from the same supplier as the SJ4000. So here we have all the attachments. A lot of them you will see very familiar, such as this piece over here. This attachment is used to attach the main cam itself. You will not be able to attach it with the camera casing. This is mainly used for car dash cam or car cameras, okay, because it does not come with the casing. Over here it did come with an extra back casing for your protective housing. Alright, this is mainly because for the SJ4000 the audio is very poor once you attach it with the whole case itself. So the extra one is probably for you to drill holes so that your audio can be much more sensitive when you are recording. Otherwise you can pick up very little audio with the full casing. The rest of them are pretty straightforward. I would just like to add that whatever you see here is what came with the package. None of this was purchased on top of the $120. So the other 2 straps and the mounts, the head strap and the chest rig that you saw, those were additional. Alright. So onto the SJ4000 itself. I've already attached one of these to the SJ4000 housing. So how you do remove it is a little bit different. You have to push this sort of a lock before you can actually undo the housing or open it up over here. Okay. For the camera itself, what I do like about it is that it does come with the screen, sort of a preview screen at the back. So this is much better, alright, in comparison to a GoPro, whereby you will not actually get a glimpse of what you're shooting at. So let me just press the on button and you guys can actually see how to navigate or see what features it comes with. Okay, so here you can see like a preview screen. So I thought that was a really cool feature where the GoPro was lacking. If you do want to have the add-on screen, you do have to purchase it on top of the actual GoPro itself and actually mount it to the back, which makes it a lot fatter. For the shooting settings itself, I'll be mainly shooting in 1080p at 30 fps. Otherwise, it can also shoot at 720p 30 fps. Alright. You can also take pictures, but I will not be using this for taking pictures, of course. So just hold on to this button and you're actually off itself. So just now was a welcome, now is a goodbye. Okay, off straight away. So now that I've shown you all the attachments that it comes with, I'd just like to show this video and how it actually relates to Nerf, or rather what my channel is all about. I'll only be using a few of the attachments and I already ordered some more parts and accessories that can complement this SJ4000 action cam. The first attachment I want to show you guys is a very cheap Nerf gun sort of mount. Okay, over here what I'll be using is this strap over here. Second piece that I'll be using is this, I think it's called the J mount. Okay, so basically strapping your J mount, you can fit it either this way or the reverse. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Why I actually put this additional piece is because it does have a flat base below, and number 2 is that it actually elevates the GoPro slightly. So you can of course use a piece something like this, okay, but I felt that this one's a bit too low and it did not get the elevation I wanted on top of your Nerf gun. The good thing is that all these attachments are very flexible. You can, you know, mix and match and see which one suits you best. The blaster I'm going to use today to illustrate how I'm going to mount it is my Nerf Raider. So this one I recently modified. Okay, so let me just show you how you can strap it on. Start by inserting your strap into the attachment itself. Next step is to take your blaster. So where I will be strapping this is actually inside the trigger guard and over the blaster itself. So just go ahead, place the blaster on top and loop in the following straps. Once you've done looping it in, it should look something like this, so go ahead and make sure you secure it tightly. Once you're done, it should look something like this. So just go ahead. It's not secured on 100%, but it is very stable. So if I do any wobbling whatsoever, okay, the GoPro will not shift forward, backwards as well as sideways. So it's pretty stable on there. So let me just show you guys. Alright, so the good part is that you do get a view of the blaster itself in your shot. So just now as I'm mentioning, I did choose this to elevate it higher. Alright, you can also adjust this of course, but I felt that something, this base was a bit more sturdy in comparison to the other one. So you can see this is the front part of the blaster over here. Alright, and of course you can adjust this as in how you like it. So this is of course your FPS footage for your Nerf Force that you guys can go ahead and actually start recording. For the next portion of my video, I'm going to take this outside and we're going to test it under sort of a Nerf war kind of scenarios as well as simulation. So you're going to see me running about and shooting and priming the blaster. So first shot will be of it wearing it on my forehead. Second portion of it will be it attached to my Nerf Raider as you just saw. And the last portion of it will be it strapped to my chest, so you guys can actually see the different kind of POVs and which one actually is better in terms of shooting as well as recording footage.